Hi, VC, it's Aaron with Alamere. Today I'm entering a contest for Rich Strickler. Really cool guy. He's got a great channel. I love his taste in music. He loves the killer classic rock. And I got some of that in this, but it's a bunch of stuff. But everyone sub Rich Strickler. He just passed 100 subs. That's what this contest is for. And congratulations on your 100 subs. That's really cool. Yeah, you got there pretty quick, actually. That's cool. And I'm sure you'll be getting 100 more, coming up soon. And really love your channel, man. Rich, you're a great guy, and I'm happy to enter this contest. Really cool. It's a desert island contest, so Desert Island Dozen. So you have to have 12 albums, and it can't be any more than one from each artist. And have to have a Beatles, have to have a Stones, and from the years 64 to 89, I believe, the classic rock era of music. And all right, I'll get started on this. So first up, got my Beatles selection, and I've always, they've always been my favorite band from when I was a kid. So I'm gonna go with my first album I ever heard. I'm gonna go with Abbey Road, and I love this record. Everyone knows it. It's just a classic, and if I had one Beatles record, I would choose this for a Desert Island for a while. I'd like to throw the White Album in too, but I'll go with Abbey Road for this. For the Rolling Stones, Let It Bleed. It's got my favorite Rolling Stones song, Give Me Shelter. So just from that, I'm going to take it because I love Give Me Shelter so much. I love, this whole album's good too. So solid album, Stones. Up next, I got this band here, and this is a kind of collaboration effort from around 71, I believe. I don't know, it doesn't say on there. A lot of these older records don't, but this is War. Eric Burdon declares war. And I love this record. I've been looking for an upgrade copy of this for over a decade. I just never see this album anywhere. But I still listen to it all the time, even though it's been used a lot. It's got Spill the Wine on it. I love that song. I love how all the songs flow into each other on this. It's kind of just like they continue and flow together. It's really cool. Roll on Kirk is an amazing song. Really cool version of Tobacco Road on here. But this is just an amazing album. I love it. Eric Burdon declares war. Up next, I'm going with one of the first metal albums of all time. And this is my favorite album of this year, I believe. Deep Purple in Rock. Love this record. It is so good. I mean, Richie Blackmore's guitar work on this is amazing. All the songs are great, from Speed King to Child in Time, Flight of the Rat. I mean, it's great. Hard Loving Man. So killer. Love this album. So, Deep Purple in Rock is my fourth choice. Number 5, one of my other favorite bands, and I'm choosing my favorite album by them. It's Rio Grande Mud from ZZ Top. Love this album. It's very underrated in their catalog, and it's actually my favorite. Starting with Francine and Just Got Paid. It's got Cocoa Blues, Chevrolet, Barbecue's killer, Whiskey and Mama. I mean, it's just so good. Love this album. So my number 6, gonna go with Creature of the Night from Kiss. I could have chose any of the 70s Kiss or any of the later, but just something about this album, if I had just one to hear, this would probably be it because it's so heavy. And I love Eric Carr's drumming on it. They're so bombastic sounding, and just the songs are great. Rock and Roll Hell, I Love It Loud, War Machine, I Still Love You, Saint and Sinner, the title song. Amazing, amazing record. And up next, I gotta have Some Peace of Mind from Iron Maiden. It's my favorite Maiden. Love this album. I'm almost picked the first one, but I'm gonna go with this one. Flight of Icarus and Revelations and The Trooper and Sun and Steel, I think, is one of the best Maiden songs. That's kind of underrated. Love that song. Love this whole album. Killer. And up next, one of my other favorite bands. These are all favorite bands of mine. I'll quit saying that. But I'm going to go with the debut from Wasp. And this album is just classic. Great all the way through. Amazing album. I Want to Be Somebody, The Flame, Love Machine, Bad. Love this album. Torture Never Stops, just killer. Sleeping in the Fire. Love this record, so good. And up next, I'm going to go with Dio, Holy Diver. Another amazing album that I just couldn't live without. It's I've heard this thousands of times. I never get sick of it. It's just such a great record. Every song's good. Ronnie James Dio sounds amazing on it. You know, just great classic album. Up next, my favorite album by this band. This is Under the Blade from Twisted Sister. And I love this record. It's their heaviest album, but also maybe their catchiest. I mean, it's got Run For Your Life and Destroyer. Those are just so classic. Shoot 'Em Down, Tear It Loose. You know, the title song is epic. Amazing, amazing, underrated record. Love it. And for my number 11, I'm going to go with my first thrash album I ever had, Peace Sells But Who's Buying. Love this record. You know, it's just a beast of an album, and it kind of changed my whole perspective on music when it came out. You know, Wake Up Dead is so amazing. Of course, the title song, Good Morning Black Friday, The Conjuring, amazing record. And to finish out, I'm going to do this record, Among the Living from Anthrax. It's my number 12. I love this record. It's the first album I ever bought by them, and it's just, I love it. Amazing musicianship, great singing, killer lyrics. They sing about, you know, comic books and about, you know, novels, all kinds of stuff. Really cool, really different for thrash music, and I love it. I Am the Law, Among the Living, you know, One World, ADI, Horror of It All, so killer. Love this album. So there's my 12 I'd pick. And, you know, I'd love to have another 12 to join them. And I had another 12 picked, but I had to narrow it down. And really cool idea for a contest. And everybody sub Rich Strickler. Cool guy, great channel. And have a good one. See you later.